Flight Boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind of an Terry's Moon, Flight Boss, the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucker responsibilities. And right now, I want to talk about getting unindoctrinated. I don't give a fuck if that's a word or not. We finna get unindoctrinated right now. Now, let's unindoctrinate ourselves from one of these Lucifer lies real quick. Because if we don't have the story and context on why did Nimrod or anybody from that bloodline come to the terms and conditions that they was doing in the first place, then we necessarily need to change our outlook on these things, because this is actually where all religion and shit is coming from in the first place. Now, for the most part, who said whatever Nimrod was doing was wrong? Yeah, we know the story is put out like it's wrong, but who made that story? Because what we see what Nimrod did is what we still seeing done today. And we got a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying, got all these theologies and they're lost in doctrine, how saying that this is wrong. But at the same time, when it's cold outside or it's wintertime, your ass is enjoying being inside of a building, being inside of heat. And then when you look at Nimrod, right? Who's to say that Nimrod wasn't just the first person who went into some occult nature, aka went within? And when Nimrod went within, who's to say that Nimrod ain't go within and find the true God? And the true God gave Nimrod all this information on how to survive or sustain itself and be a lesser God, because it's a piece of it. So who's to say that Nimrod ain't go within and obtain all this occult knowledge, because he was the person that was capable enough of thinking to himself in the right way, right? So he developed all this smartness and occult energy, went within. That's the only way you're going to find God anyway. Yahweh became an outside God in some way, shape, or form, and came into the body of light. That spirit came into the body of light. But let's get into it though. Now Nimrod went and got all this esoteric energy, right? And learned how to have true power. Because we know that God is the only one with true power. Now here's where you religious niggas get fucked up at. Y'all gonna say that, nah, he didn't get that from God. He was blind. He got that from Lucifer. Okay, so now your monkey ass is taking the power away from your God and giving it to Lucifer now. So now your ass got to make up justifications on why God allowed this. That's further indoctrination. Let's leave that. You need to understand, why did Nimrod come to these terms and conditions in the first place? The same way you are the type of person now that feel like, man, all these motherfucking other people gods ain't really gods. Let me go somewhere in a dark room to myself, dark room, a cult, behind closed doors. That's all it means. Let me go find God for myself, aka within my mind. Boom, 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 boom. Then your ass end up knowing how to rise your chakras and kundalini and shit like that, which those are indoctrinations also. But they have truth to frequency vibrations. But you learn how to do this, right? Then you're gonna get a bunch of blind haters around you saying that's wrong, saying you got that from somewhere else, and then they trying to say where you got that from is wrong. Well, really, who they following is wrong. That's what they need to understand. Who they following is giving them the spirit of hate, giving them the spirit of separatism. And when God sees a person from the outside looking in that actually got some goddamn sense, God will utilize this person to bring some form of communication, whether we speak different languages or not. God gonna give a shape and form, the energy, to make sure that these two people know how to come together. So this person shows as to be a leader, but not in a way that the hating ass Lucifer spirit trying to make it out to be and make you want to hate this person and kill this person. You see what I'm saying? This is how you know Jesus, Lucifer learned that about the real God. Lucifer learned that, okay, God is nothing, no thing, no shape or form. So it's going to take a shape or form that it can resonate with, that this shape or form know how to cross over enough amount of people. Lucifer likes to do this in the physical realm with light. So it comes in the name and say that, no, what you doing ain't no shape and form. What you doing ain't right. And then Lucifer learned that, all right, okay, since the real overall God want to come in a shape and form like that, well, okay, I'm going to do that. Then it came into Jesus Christ. And tried to come like the same way God come, but it's still Lucifer, because Key word, it came in a man. And then this man did shit. Other than a man already being a man and then realizing shit. See, you realize shit every day. You're not somebody who just come in and already think you know it all, like Jesus. See, that's Lucifer shit. Then Lucifer was like, all right, I gotta come into a shape or form of a representation of me getting killed also. You see what I'm saying? So it's like a loopity-loop type thing. The shit that you think is false is really real. See, and then Lucifer even created the Nimrod story like that. You see how he fucking with you with law, language, Lucifer? Your God is Lucifer, language, law. And then when a motherfucker come down here and realize he can do that shit his goddamn self, Lucifer come and be like, nah, you can't. And then Lucifer come in the name and make y'all think he's Yahweh and make y'all think it's real God. But really, Yahweh is Lucifer. You have to erase that whole terminology. You see what I'm saying? And when we talk about God, God is flat. It doesn't respect a certain person's. You see what I'm saying? God is a frequency vibration that a shape and form can inhabit if it's doing things in the right path of the shape of the shapeless and formless realm. That's where God resides at. You see what I'm saying? So now we getting a jealous spirit going on right now. So check this out. Now when we want to talk about you got to really think with Nimrod. You gonna get a bunch of religious people saying that no, Nimrod got that power from Lucifer. So okay, now Lucifer run this realm. Somebody go get the power from Lucifer, right? And then that means that they can control this. So you gonna go within your own mind, come up with your own thoughts that God wants you to kill this person, and then that brings chaos. So you killed God. You killed God. That's what y'all doing. Y'all are killing God. And then Jesus getting hung on the cross and resurrecting is Lucifer figuring out that, okay, this is how God come. Well, I'm gonna come in that kind of way too and come as a man, but this way I'm not gonna not come back. I'm gonna resurrect. So now y'all get all these forms of sun worship and all this shit. This sun worship. That's Lucifer. And then the most blinded people is Christians and shit like that, because they think that their theology is going against Lucifer, and that was the lie that they put them in. Lucifer told you that there will be many people that come like me, and they're not me. And Lucifer got y'all thinking that he ain't talking about himself. Christians is under the greatest lie ever. Y'all under buildings of lies. Y'all not even on the top of the building of a lie. Y'all under buildings of lies. Like, so y'all deep. That's fucked up. Now listen. Y'all gonna go kill it. Y'all gonna go kill anybody who step in their own power and claim that they got their power from Lucifer. And Lucifer is the one who told y'all that. That motherfucker is cold. You see what I'm saying? And then you gotta, oh man, this is fucking crazy. And now you got a lot of people confused, because now you got even people who are not indoctrinated saying that there is no God. And they're even saying that you're a God. So this is the same Lucifer spirit that just mixed and mingled all y'all minds up. You know what I'm saying? It just mix and mingle all y'all mind up. So I would just suggest don't get into none of that shit. Don't get into none of those stories. They're all stories about celebrities. That's it. That's all. And when you get a man who's stepping in his real power, or a woman, they're able to do some real shit on the land, right? They're able to do some real shit. Then you got a bunch of motherfucking haters that's gonna come kill that motherfucker who come do some real shit. And then you got Lucifer, who created the Jesus Christ story and came in that way. It's like a loopity-loop. It's like a loop. A loopity-loop. This Lucifer nigga just keep coming back, just keep creating stories and stories and stories and make you hate yourself. You are Nimrod. And then you got religious people every day and be like, okay, you just got a bunch of people right now being a bunch of Nimrods. But without Nimrod, Your ass wouldn't even learn how, your ass wouldn't know how to live in structure. Your ass would live in complete chaos. That's what the real overall is trying to show you. The real overall is trying to show you, like, I'm in the land of chaos. I created everything, so I don't take a shape and form. So when y'all motherfuckers start living in chaos in the formless realm, I'ma come into a shape and form that best represents stability and structure, and then that's gonna be the representation of me there. But y'all can't take that. Y'all gonna motherfucking kill that motherfucker. And then create stories around it and let Lucifer come in and create story. See, Lucifer don't have no real power. So when you think about someone who got power and you say that Lucifer gave them that power, you're contradicting yourself. Your own religion tell you Lucifer don't have no power. It's just with lies. So Lucifer will lie to you to kill a motherfucker with some real power. You see what I'm saying? If Lucifer don't got no power, then a person who's expressing some power didn't get it from Lucifer. So Lucifer will lie to your ass to take that motherfucking real God power away. So Lucifer could come in a form that y'all can worship. And y'all down yourself. So this is why y'all never accomplish nothing. And anybody who step into their real power and say fuck all that shit end up accomplishing something. So when they do end up getting followers, it's just the followers just got spirits in their body that's enticed by that person because that person makes them realize something that they can do. And they've been blind into following shit that don't allow them to do that shit. So when they see somebody acting their real power, so a lot of times in the formless realm, the body and the spirit and express itself through that body in ways that'll make the person who do got power look at this person like a fan or something like that, or like lesser than or something like that. But then that's where we get lost in language of words that Lucifer gave us. And that's just Lucifer again. Well, really, you need to understand that if you are spiritually inclined and you got the power that God working through you, it's what you do with the power. You gonna get the power if God likes to resonate with you. But it's what you do with the power. Is you gonna follow Lucifer with the power and be like, oh, I need to use it for this? Or is you gonna be God with the power and keep being in your motherfucking God power to the point that you attract so many spirits and end up making and you don't enlighten spirits and make them be conscious. You enlighten them into their own darkness, right? And once they realize what they're following and how to follow it and what not to do and what to do, this makes two minds better than one. So this makes us come together to build. We don't separate and wait for something to build for us, which will be Lucifer. You see what I'm saying? Coming in the form of Jesus Christ or something. Now, Lucifer didn't come in the form of Nimrod. Lucifer came in the form of Jesus afterwards. Nimrod was the first form of man realizing Lucifer. Realizing motherfuckers being dumb. Realizing that motherfucking, if we don't build this fucking building, we gonna die by the motherfucking seasons. Who's to say they wasn't talking? Who's to say? See, this is where y'all motherfuckers fuck up at also. Who's to say that back then they wasn't at a level of consciousness of thinking that Mother Nature or the weather in general is a form of God? And then they gave names to the certain, because they knew that spirits took these bodies. So it may be a body of light, a body of clouds, a body of this, a body of a tornado. Who's to say that they wasn't calling this simply the weather Yahweh or something like that? You see what I'm saying? And who's to say that them coming together to create some type of system that they could withstand this harsh weather, who's to say that that wasn't what that they was doing when they was creating the tower? And who's to say when the weather came and knocked it down, who's to say that that wasn't their way of creating the stories of a God and things of that nature? So if a spirit of a being, which they would call a God, is coming in the form of a storm, right? Then if the storm is against them, because when you are sitting in a tornado, your ass can die, who's to say that you're not saying that that's what you're trying to go against? Who's to say that that wasn't what Nimrod was trying to go against? So why are y'all hating and creating all these false stories around Nimrod when Nimrod was probably just simply a person that created a structure for us to survive the goddamn weather. And then we're calling that weather Yahweh. And then y'all are somewhere in today's time saying that, oh, this is man trying to overthrow others and this, that, and the third. Yo, bitch ass is indoctrinated. I'm tired of these bitch ass motherfuckers on this motherfucking plantation. Because that's all I keep seeing. Bitch ass indoctrinations. And biasness. And biasness beyond biasness. When you don't even know the goddamn reason on why you being biased on either end of the fucking spectrum. Yo ass ain't got no goddamn business telling or teaching people if it's a God or no God. Yo bitch ass need to be somewhere in a motherfucking closet. And I'm talking to everybody who teaching this motherfucking indoctrination. People who teaching people it ain't no gods. People who teaching people it is God. People who teaching people man ruling over man. People who giving power to man and Lucifer. That's all it is. All you bitch ass motherfuckers is worshiping power or running away from power. That's all it is. We know power come from a motherfucking source. So however the power is gonna be used, it's gonna be used. You got power for your phone, power for your computers, power for your goddamn shit, and it can become a goddamn detriment. But you motherfuckers out here some bitch ass motherfuckers. I'm tired of that motherfucking shit. I hate that my vibrations is even in this level right now to see how much bitch ass motherfuckers is out here. All you bitch ass motherfucking teachers. You some hoe ass motherfuckers. For real. You bitch ass, feminine spirit ass motherfuckers. All you motherfuckers. Now we gonna get unindoctrinated in this motherfucker. We're not going to sit here and try to calculate some stories that was put on us and try to say, see, this is the story of man. Oh, see, this is the story. All that shit is Lucifer. All that shit is the story of Lucifer. And the first fucking lies. Lies. When you read something and when you first got that concept and perception of what you read, that was the first fucking lie you read. Man trying to overthrow God. That's the first lie you read. Because the God that's teaching you this lie is Lucifer. And it's trying to ring around you and make you hate yourself in any way, shape, or form. So you can keep up its system. Worship the sun, worship what's right in front of you, make you not have an imagination, make you have thoughts on your brain like if you can't see it in front of you, then it never happened. Make you and then make you worship man and then it make you worship the male reproductive system, so your spirit be getting spiritually fucked by Lucifer the man all the fucking time, and then your ass get into motherfucking concepts of just being confused like everybody else. Frustration. And then your motherfucking bitch ass probably go through a whole bunch of trial and tribulation in your motherfucking life, cause your ass got you birthed from that spirit just like everybody else. I ain't go through no fucking stress. I ain't never go through oppression. I ain't never go through nothing. Nigga, I always was in prosperity because that's where my spirit from. So y'all live on that earth. I live on this earth. Where we on this shit. I don't get trial and tribulation. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, I don't get robbed. I don't get shot. I don't get stabbed. I don't get slit. I don't get cut in my back. Because I got the true spirit. So bitch ass spirits know the repercussions that come with that when you coming at me in this realm or the esoteric realm. I will spiritually assault your motherfucking ass. Slaughter your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know the repercussions coming up against this kind of spirit in the astral realm and in this motherfucking realm. So I ain't never been in those motherfucking situations. I do all the shooting and motherfucking stabbing. Believe that, and it's justified. Because you come at me with that motherfucking Lucifer spirit on any fucking spectrum, motherfucker, you will get eradicated. Motherfucker. No fucking war or army or theology or morality or philosophy or motherfucking indoctrination could go up against the true motherfucking spirit. I don't give a fuck what you niggas looking at. I'm not even man. So don't even look at me as a fucking Nimrod. I'm not even man. Motherfucker. You motherfuckers is bitch ass motherfuckers. Get the fuck off the internet and delete your motherfucking pages. Flight boss bitch, goddamn air.